Good morning, everyone. Abby here. I just wanted to jump on this morning and just share a little bit about, the weekend and this little project that my daughter and I were doing. So for school, she is doing like her assembly, and it's about how to catch a troll. And within that, they've been asked to kind of create some little caves, like troll caves. And it's kind of like an at-home thing, and they can do it if they like. And what was really cool, so we did that this weekend, and what I loved about it is that we were able to kind of, first she drew up a plan, so she drew up an idea of what her troll cave was going to be, and then we kind of did a bit of research to find out what we could use. So we were going to do like paper mache as the cave and things like that. But then what was really cool, what I love about this and what I love about being creative and coming down on kind of like a child's level as well, is just seeing how their little mind works, and then also allowing myself to kind of step into my childlike state and do a lot of mindful play. And we ended up going to Mitre 10 and we found like a plant pot. So what we decided to do is, what did we find? It's like that hessian stuff that's on the plants, the hanging plants. We used that as a cave, and then she wanted to have like a tree cave sort of thing. So we cut the top and we put a pot of flowers in there, and then we come home and we went through all the arts and craft boxes, and it was just really cool. Like, she wanted to make some curtains, and my mind's thinking like, oh, I need to get the sewing machine, and I need to do this and I need to do that. And she's like, nah, Mum, we'll just cut these lines, we'll use some skewers and we'll push it through. And I'm like, oh my God, babe, you're amazing. Like, it's so much fun. Anyway, I wanted to share that, just one, because it's super fun and I'm so proud of my daughter and how her creative little mind works and how she's such a problem solver. But two, I also wanted to share as well that I myself inside feel so fulfilled just from doing that, that little project and be able to connect with her on that level. And she's so proud of her work and just to see that, but also just to connect with my inner child and to, let the creative juices flow. And what was really fun is that just removing that inner critic, like, I know for myself in the past, and maybe you feel the same, that, before, when you've gone to do something artistic or creative, and maybe you've had that little thought in your mind, maybe that little perfectionism or, imposter syndrome or whatever it is, just kind of saying like, no, that's not good enough. And you have to do it again, or, you should give up. You can't draw, you can't paint, you can't do this. Maybe it's something like that comes up. And I want to share with you that if you do find that, so I'd like to, request to you that, you find a way to either today or this week, tap into your creative side, tap into something that will fulfill your inner child, something that's a little bit of mindful play. And as you're doing it, being aware of the thoughts that may be coming into your mind. And if they are kind of those inner critic thoughts, I want you to just stop, and I want you to get back into the present. Because what's happening is that when you're going into your mind, you're not being in the present. Hi, Tanisha. You're not staying in the present. You're thinking about the future or the past. Like, oh, I remember that one time that I did something and someone said this and I shouldn't do it again. Or in the future of like, oh, if I show this person, they're going to say that. And all this worry and all this doubt. So I invite you to come back to now, come back to the present, and just pay attention to the feeling. And I know I've mentioned feelings and kind of that kinesthetic touch over the last couple of lives, but I feel it's so important. So, even if you're drawing, bring your attention back to your hand, bring your attention to what the paper feels like underneath your hand, or the pencil or the paintbrush or whatever it is in your hand feels like, and really allow yourself to come to now, and just repeating the mantras of, I am in the present, I am being creative, I am feeling the weight of the pencil in my hand. Hi, Casey. Hello. Yes, I love the idea of resetting our inner critic with colouring in. 100%. It's such a wonderful thing to do. And then you're being creative as well, And I really love, if I'm feeling any anger or anything like that, to get the paints out, to use the artistic and the creative side to just get it all out and just be like, even if you've got those thoughts, just be like, whatever thoughts, and just go a little bit crazy with the art. It's so much fun to do, and it really is so releasing. You too, Tanisha. Yeah, I love using that in the moment, 100%. Like, it's so powerful and so healing, only for ourselves as an adult, but also for our little inner child as well. So I just want to share with you, this is her little creation. Let me get it up. So yeah, so this is what she made. So she's got a little fire, and her troll cave, she's got like some of her little toys in there and the flowers up the top. It's so amazing, and we really love that she was able to use kind of a lot of natural materials as well. So yeah, and that's another important thing, you know, trying to get into the nature that just connects you as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you do something this week or today that is creative or taps into your inner child, please share. I would love to see it. Thanks for watching. Bye.